jammed him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a line drive that will be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting sixth.
So here is Avisail Garcia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grossman makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Adam Lind. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So digging in now, number 33, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Polanco.
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Chris Colabello. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First baseman, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Colabello.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gene Segura.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-1 on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Travis Garneau. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. To short. Iglesias is up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Ready now, Rio Ruiz.
Third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
16, Colton Wong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Colton Wong is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Colton Wong is out number 2 here in the third inning. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ball inside.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Yeah.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him.
Aye.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Zach Cozart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Hit hard to short, right to Iglesias. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The batter, number
Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Arenado.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 33 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Count's full.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. Segura with a sliding stop. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Segura onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jeffrey Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. He's off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Polanco giving chase. He's got it 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in to try it again, Chris Colabello. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grossman. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to second for the fourth. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
Here's the
Cardinals.
shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Popped up. Segura on the move. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will at the plate. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
11, Rajay Davis.
Line to the right side. Grossman is there to put it away for route number 1. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in once again, Zach Kozar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Adam Lind.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
St.
2
Louis.
thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Ready for another shot now, number 33. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
0-2 is the count.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Polanco.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Striding in once again, Jeffrey Marte. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Colabello. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Up next for the
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, that's down.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Grossman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Robbie Grossman.
Al Albuquerque is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62. Al.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robbie Grossman goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Rio Ruiz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now batting, Rajai Davis. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next,
so coming to the plate, Zach Kozar. He reached on a fielder. Nick Vincent takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Ruiz is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get there to make the catch right next to the tarp. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Colton Wong.
From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Garcia, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Adam Lind. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So striding in, Jeffrey Marte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Hitter, Jeffrey Marte.
Michael Saunders is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now in the box, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He's safe.
At the plate, Chris Colabello. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Logan Morrison will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grossman going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Long throw to the plate, and that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Travis. Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Baltimore. Second baseman, Gene Segura.
And a cold strike on the game's first
0-1.
pitch as we bring you this. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. But I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the
Darno.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. In now, Logan Morrison. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Logan Morrison.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere looks up. Gone! Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena has room in foul territory. And that's the third out. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Now for the Rockies. Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. Reddick comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Second, the
digging in the switch hit.
J.J. Blackwell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch
1-0.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 down. So here is Avisail Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 7 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is on the ground over to first. Kepler takes it in, and he is out on the tag. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Now to the plate, number 7. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 7.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Cozart for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
2-0.
there's some pop on it. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Davis is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Rajay Davis now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Rajay Davis.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
Davis waits on the 1-1.
That's a
And
ball.
there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next,
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Checks his swing here, but he does
2
so in
balls,
time.
no
You know, I
strike.
think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
In the dirt, it's
Count
3-0 now.
3-0.
Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Revere is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. At the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he
Counts
takes
1-0.
ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside.
That's inside.
2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, I think this
1
is
strike.
a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Line drive to left. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Davis is calling for it. 1 out. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a cutter, but
1-0.
that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth,
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Outside
that
for a
ball went
ball,
out.
1-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Gennett's going to turn for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's back into
He's safe.
second here safely. Digging in for his
The
second
left
at-bat,
fielder,
Ben
number 25.
Revere. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. For Gennett, that's his first double on the year. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Gennett is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? J.J. Blackwell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
Oh, that's off the
That's a
plate.
nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Can't find the
that's
zone there,
inside.
and it's 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the
That's a
middle of
balk.
the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Arenado rounds third and is digging for the plate. Here's the shortstop, Zach
next for the
Cozart.
Orioles.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zach
First
Cozart.
delivery to him on the way. And he'll
Ball one,
hold
no
off
strike.
on the slider here. Here to start the end. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home.
No, he's in
Throw
there.
won't
Safe.
get him. So here is Avisail Garcia.
next for the Orioles.
1 in, 1 out,
Right fielder.
and 1 on here in the inning.
Garcia.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And this ball's right past him at first base. At the plate, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off
One
the
ball,
plate,
one strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles
Ball
so far.
inside.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Inside
Count
with
it
the
3-1.
slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to
Nope,
3-1,
that's inside.
and now he's
Ball 4.
really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The center fielder, number
Digging in to
11,
try it again,
Rajay
Rajay Davis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Gene Segura standing in. He started out Nate Jones answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically
balls,
doesn't have
no
much
strike.
of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-2.
That's some
2
pressure
strikes.
pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
That's upstairs.
Oh, and it
Ball 4.
misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Darno.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
One ball, one
Well,
strike.
as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Ball that's
Oh, you
outside.
think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Mike Trout.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hang on.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Ready on 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Matt Adams. He singled his last time up.
Adams.
High pop up. Morrison is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty. Here with 2 men out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Andres Medeiros gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Andres Medeiros.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Zach Kozar. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Rajay Davis now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss on the slider.
0-1.
0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Max Kepler.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back to the mound and off his leg. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's
Valbuena.
0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. Ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in,
The catcher,
Nick Hundley.
number 5.
0 for 1 for him here in this
Nick
one.
Hundley.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Davis, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Davis. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Garneau. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. And He is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Ready with the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
1-0.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Left fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Segura has it, and a rather easy first out. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Blackwell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Number 27.
Mike Trout is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's
And
set.
it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball's in there for strike one. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sized Kevin Joseph. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joseph.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The relay. So striding in, Avisail Garcia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Inside.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from second is in to score. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Saunders.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. Kepler right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 7.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Max Kepler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Valbuena.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. On the move is Reddick. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. The relay, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Nolan Arenado. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. d'Arnaud rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll apply the tag, and he is cooked at home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Inside ball
And
one.
there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Nope. 3-0. Now a drive out to left center field. Here comes Arenado wheeling around third. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Kozart, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dominic Kristen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that misses ball 1. For Reddick, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Nick Hundley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gennett.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Too high.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Reddick is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Ben Revere. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Swing and a liner. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Avisail Garcia.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Michael Saunders. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in, Rajay Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Gennett has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, J.J. Blackwell. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, J.J. Blackwell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and Trout has himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Matt Adams now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 7. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The loss goes to Carlos Martinez. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,400.